Welcome back to Discovering an Educated Life. This is Megan, and today I'm just coming to you really quick to share some of the curriculum that we received from Christian Book, and really quick just to do an unboxing. I'm not sharing everything that we're going to be using and how we're using it or anything like that. This is just kind of like spur of the moment. I got some stuff in the mail and I wanted to share it with you guys, and I was really excited as some of our things for 2021, 2022, really? That's the year? That seems unrealistic in my mind, but some of the things we'll be using for that year and utilizing for fourth grade, guys. So I can't believe this will be our 5th year of officially homeschooling. I've homeschooled since my only daughter was 2. We started doing very basic stuff and I kind of made a schedule and did things, but this will be our 5th year of official homeschool next year. So this is just a really quick video. I just want to share some of the things we got. So let me know after the video, after you get done watching, let me know if there's something you want me to do a flip through of, if there is something you want me to do want me to like talk a little bit more about, explain how we're using it in more in depth, because as we get closer to the summer, I'm going to do some of those types of videos, and I'm going to do like a full video once I get everything in, just showing like this is exactly what we've decided to use and this is how we're going to use it, because we've actually bought 2 things so far. We got a few things in and we're like, we're not using that because it was different in person than what we had anticipated. So sorry for the poor lighting. Sorry for this whole mess and lack of makeup and everything that's going on with me over here today. This is real life. I just came in from outside with my daughter playing. We're in the middle of a science lesson and we got in some stuff and I was like, let me share this. So the lighting when I'm sharing the items is going to be better than like all this glare on my face from this. So don't forget to ding the bell. All right, guys, my curriculum is starting to trickle in. This is one of our first big boxes we've got. It's been slowly coming in for the last few weeks, like pieces of things I've ordered, but this is probably one of the biggest things we've got. I've already opened it. It's from my Christian Book order just to make sure everything was there. And there's going to be another set of stuff from Christian Book because this is about half of what I ordered from them. So I'll just dig in. There's not a whole lot here, but I'm going to do some videos individually of all of this. And I'm going to do like a huge, like, what are we doing and how are we using it type of video, a little bit closer to the summer, a little bit further into the spring, talking about what we're going to be doing for 4th grade. So I will dig in and show you what I purchased. This book is called Katie. It's by Mary Evelyn Knotgrass. I was really excited about this one. Because it says Katie Porter is enjoying her summer break from school, climbing trees, playing with her sister, and riding bikes with her brother. One day, her parents tell her that they are thinking about homeschooling in the fall. Katie likes being an average girl. Will being homeschooled make her too different from everyone else? Is being different okay? And so I just thought this would be a really good book for anybody homeschooled, but it was the suggested reader with our Knotgrass. You see, it's from Knotgrass. It's somebody in the Knotgrass family that authored this. And I just thought it would be a great choice anyways, even if we weren't using Knotgrass. And this also, I just thought was going to be a harder one to find. It's not like some of the others are like classic books that people would use, and this one wasn't so much. So that's part of the reasoning behind choosing that as well. Like choosing to order it from them, I guess I'm saying, because I didn't get all of the books for the history. That's just one of them. This will probably give you a hint. I didn't get my science yet, but what I might be using for science this year. This, I didn't even know they offered this through Alpha Omega, that they even had the DVD that had all this on it. So I was really excited about that, because that's honestly one of the reasons we love Sunlight Science so much, is just because of the fact that they offer a DVD. So obviously I'll talk a little bit more about that once I actually get the science in and I do like a full reveal of everything we're using for all the subjects this year. I picked up the famous figures of the Civil War, and I'll, like I said, go through this a little bit more in detail. I don't know if anyone's ever use these, but we love the famous figures, and I think I even ordered another one of those, but we'll see as I start. Don't even remember everything I got. I ordered this a couple weeks ago. I think everything's kind of on delay. Everybody's ordering right now. Right Shop Junior, this is book D. This is the Time Saver pack. And that is going to be really just to help me save time, honestly. That's what it boils down to. I was reading about this. I watched some videos about it before we purchased it. And this pack, I don't think is going to be necessary to have, but it kind of saves me time when it's suggesting things in the teacher's guide instead of me making them. I can just use that. And you'll see, I haven't even taken any of this out of the plastic. This is the Right Shop activity pack, and this has, you know, everything in it for Right Shop. And you'll see it says like adventure, grammar, poetry, humor. We have quite a few things we're going to be using for language arts next year. This is just one component. But, okay. Here's the history through the ages. These are the timeline figures from Homeschool in the Woods. I just ordered them from Christian Book and they're already printed. This had a wall timeline. I didn't even know I was going to be getting that wall timeline. The blue ones are that. I probably won't use that. I bought these to go with our Book of Centuries with whatever history we're using. And this is just the America's history. I think those are like 30 bucks. To me, that was worth it because that's what Sunlight uses and a lot of other like Mystery of History, and I just wanted them for what we're teaching for next year. This is the Right Shop Teacher's Guide. It's a pretty thick spiral bound teacher's guide. Honestly, I haven't even looked at any of this yet to know what I'm going to be using. And this is it, guys. This is our huge Our Star Spangled Story. It has Knotgrass history. There's part 1. I'll show you on the side. Like kind of flip that around there. There's part 1, part 2. This almost all Knotgrass comes with like a primary source. This one is going to come with the Star Spangled Rhythms and Rhymes. That's their primary sourced book. This is the student workbook. I believe this little one is like the literature guide, and it's on this side. Over here on the side, this one is a timeline. Now that's not going to replace our Book of Centuries, and that's why I bought the timeline pack. That's just going to more be for us to like utilize and use and kind of like, oh yeah, that's when this should be placed. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like it'll help us to place our figures in our Book of Centuries, and it will just kind of be something fun to look at, maybe even in book basket time. I don't know exactly how they schedule it to be used, but this year we are not doing everything as scheduled because that's one of the problems we had this past year, is just trying to do everything exactly how they said. Thanks for joining me on this unboxing.